this really creepy ring.
Sure we're not having a fit?
Probably.
Cracking road this.
Welcome back to my channel, Manny. Today, obviously talking about running. And this is a great test to see if I'm running slow enough. If I can chat, we're off. So, obviously in the last video we touched on what we've changed to sort of try and up the bike a bit into Worlds. Today, talking about running. And essentially, you guys know that I've had my frustrations with my run this year off the bike on race day. Training's been going really well for me, and I'm really enjoying running at the moment, but I'm also under no illusion that a few things that we can change before Worlds needs to happen. And yes, okay, I'm not going to shave off minutes, but I can get a better run, I think. And we're going to save the big changes for next year. No pressure to my coach to sort out the rest. Anyway, so what have we done? Essentially, we've introduced a few more run off the bikes. Like, I actually haven't been doing many at all, saving them ready to race day. So obviously that's neurological, so maybe running off that bike, making sure I'm fully activated when I start and used to it, might make it a bit easier to run off hard, and like going off quite hard off the bike to really try and settle into then a rhythm, pull back. And then also, this is more my decision because why not, is introduce quite a lot of hills back into running, but not changing the session, just choosing a hillier route. And for example, I ran off the bike the other day, first 2k was hard up a hill, and just getting used to that feeling. Dixie dog! Dixie dog! Dixie dog! Dixie! Yes! Yes! Come on! Yes! Yes! So yes, Endurance is quite hilly. It's actually not as hilly as last year and not as hilly as the Ironman. They've changed it a bit. It's actually got only 200 meters of climbing in the whole run, and essentially it's 2 5Ks in my head. 5K up, come down, 5K back up. And to me that's doable. I do about 5K sessions, so let's just do 2 5Ks. And so yeah, really being able to drive in and dial in my technique and my form up a hill. Like, I used to win most of my old cross-country running races on a hill, so why can't I go back and do it the same? And things like that is on an easy run, up a small incline like this. There's nothing too steep in the world, I don't think. I think it's 4%. It's really trying to hold form and keep that cadence up so that I'm driving up the hill and then over. Because a lot of people get it wrong. Pro tip, they lose a lot of momentum when you're coming over, and it's free downhill if you know how to run downhill. That's also a hilly route. You have to run back down again. Never underestimate the benefit of running downhill. Pretty much all I'm doing is that I don't want to change too much. I think a lot of my running is embedded in the rest of my race, like not getting off as fresh as I should, maybe lacking a bit more base that I should probably have. But as I said, it's next year's problem. But this year, as I always said, is about making my best race and knowing the little things that I can change. And a lot of that is neurological. So let's do that. Hills, and also mental, like 2 5Ks ain't that bad. So let's go do that. And yeah, have a good time. Obviously heat training as well. It shouldn't be too hot, she says. The tourist that gets it wrong. But it can be between 10 and 30, end of October in Utah, in the desert. So I'm going for like 25. Let's see what happens. Yeah. As always, I've got the skills getting a bit. As always, if you like what you see, give a big thumbs up. Any questions or comments, just message me below. And then obviously if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. We'll be back next week with you. So goodbye. Bye, Samuel. Bye.